What's up, you fucking nerds? So, today I was thinking about doing a lunchtime review. To be honest, I really wasn't thinking about doing a lunchtime review when I left the house today. But I just got this Scotty figure in, and yes, I've done a Hiya Toys figure review before. And I don't think this will be anything new, except for the fact that it's got Simon Pegg's face and red shirt, but the really reason I wanted to do it is because I found these at Target today. So these are blind box figures from Lower Decks, and they're like little keychains. And for those of you who might not follow me or have watched all my videos, it's no secret that I am a Star Trek nerd. And I have to have Tendi. Tendi is my favorite character. I would not mind Bulmer or Badgie. Mariner is acceptable. I could go without Captain Freeman or Rutherford. If I got Rutherford, I'd prefer him over Captain Freeman. But Tendi, Bulmer, or Mariner or Badgie. Everything on this side of the box I really, really want. So I figured I'd do Scotty, just to do another Hiya Toys, and then do an opening of these to see what I got, because these are blind boxed. So let's set these to the side for a second over here with my drink. As usual with a lunchtime review, I'm at my, probably one of my favorite restaurants in Fayetteville, Miyabi Jr., over here on McPherson Church Road. So, Scotty. Simon Pegg Scotty from the Kelvin universe. So, like I said, I don't expect much different from this than what we've already got for standard fare for Hiya, but I figured I'd open it anyways for those of you who don't have one yet or might just want to get Scotty instead of the rest of the crew. So let's go ahead and pull them off the card. Alright. Okay, toss that here out of the way. This off the back. Ooh. I need to eventually do some Star Trek toy photos with these out and about. The other day I did, for those of you who follow my Instagram, I did a toy photography shoot using the Diamond Select Spock and Kirk with a Cosmic Legions figures to kind of fill out the aliens for the shot. So, okay, he's in the typical Hiya Toys bubble blister. Like I said, back here on the back side we have the stand, which is the typical Starfleet, Kelvin universe stand for these figures. And then you have these little, things so you can connect the stands. Looking at the stand, it's kind of weird. It looks like it has water damage, unless it's supposed to look like the Starfleet logo is inside liquid. I'm going to have to compare this to my other stands at home just to get an idea. And then, of course, Scotty himself. Alright. So, let's just go ahead and dump those out so we don't have to try to, fight the bubble. And then we will take Scotty out. Okay, so Scotty has the, this is a 3.75 or 1/18 scale action figure. He has, pivot at the, he's got rocker and, he's got rocker at the ankle, and then, of course, it's got a swivel at the ankle. There is no thigh swivel. He has plenty of range there. He has, Robo would say, the foosh. Can't quite kick his own ass. He does have a good amount of range and flexibility, a lot more than I would say the Diamond Select Toys versions, which I used for photos the other day. And of course, the Hiya Toys, that's about the range of the arm right there. can't really tell. Anyways, that's about the range of the arm. And then, of course, sorry, I got distracted. I'm sitting here, looking around the restaurant, seeing stuff going on. The likeness for Simon Pegg is, I don't know, it looks okay. It doesn't look, honestly, it doesn't look as Simon Pegg as I'd like it. For those of you that have watched Star Trek Continues, it really, honestly, looks a lot like the guy who played Scotty in Star Trek Continues, which I want to say is James Doohan's grandson, I think. But of course, the articulation on the arm, that's about as far as it goes. On the elbow, of course, you can get up like that, and you've got, pretty good range of motion at the shoulder joint. Of course, he comes with 2 extra hands. He comes with a pistol grip hand and a fist. And he comes with a communicator and a phaser. So, these figures run about $25 right now. If they're in stock, honestly, that price is probably going to go up a little bit with the tariffs. For transport reasons, I'm going to put him back in the bubble, just so I don't lose anything here in the restaurant. He's going to go in my Star Trek bin that I use for doing toy photography, where I keep all my parts and figures separated. But yeah, with the tariff prices, he is, the ones that follow him that haven't been imported yet, unless something happens, those are probably going to go up. Like I said, he cost me $25 from Big Bad Toy Store, plus shipping and tax, pardon me. Big Bad Toy Store, $25 is what you'd pay in stock right now. Future releases are probably going to cost more than that, because the future releases are going to have tariff costs added in. Big Bad Toy Store, on their site, you'll notice when you order something or pre-order something, there's a little thing at the top of the page that says excludes tariffs. So keep that in mind if you order from Big Bad Toy Store, that just because you pre-order them for $25, you may cost more because of the tariffs. So now that we've gotten past Scotty, which is pretty much a figure I already have, just in a different color with a different face, which doesn't even really look that much like Simon Pegg. Now let's look at these. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about these. Like I said, these are blind box. I got my knife out, but I don't think I'm going to need my knife. No, because these boxes are going in the trash anyway, so I'll toss my knife back in my pocket. And, let's see who we got. I can already tell right now it's not Tindy, because I can see red feet. Red feet means it's not Tindy. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Mariner, Bulmer, or it's Mariner, which I can handle that. I can live with Mariner. Oh, wow. I did not realize that the arms on these things moved. That really makes me wonder how sturdy they're going to be as an actual keychain. I'm actually thinking about attaching this to my cane. I might want to actually glue those arms in place just to make sure that they don't, break off by swinging around, because that was really surprised me that they swing like that. Surprised me, but doesn't disappoint me. And of course, let me set her over here and get this out of the way. What's that in there? A little insert. We'll look at the insert after I open the second one just to see what's on that insert. And let's look at the second one. Who did I get? And it is, yes, I got Tindy. This is the one I wanted. The most. I'm still going to buy more of these, honestly, because, honestly, well, even though Tindy was the one I wanted the most, I absolutely want the rest of the crew. I really hate that these are keychains. I would really love if these had to stand to sit on my desk, but maybe we'll get lucky. Sadly, they don't make enough Lower Decks merchandise these days. Honestly, at all. I mean, Star Trek merchandise has always been kind of a hit or miss thing. Sometimes it's really cheesy, and then sometimes it's really good. And if it's really good, you're going to pay an arm and a leg. It's not like Star Wars where you get Black Series and stuff like that for a decent price. You know, you want to... I think the only company that ever made decent price Star Trek stuff was Eagle Moss, and you had to get those right when they came out, because if you didn't, they would skyrocket. But the insert looks like it is just a little thing of all the badge or all the keychains available. Badgie's got moves, so yeah. You know, I love Badgie. Badgie makes me laugh. So yeah, that's about it. When I get home in a little while, I'm going to be doing a Gundam The Origin Char's Zaku review. So I'm going to post both these videos at the same time, so if you watch this to the end and hear about that, go watch the Zaku review. It is a Target exclusive that just came out. It is not the pinkish Zaku that came out a year ago or 2 years ago. It's a completely new one. Well, newish one. I'm sure, being Gundam Universe, it reuses some parts. So, and on that note, we are going to end this lunchtime review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share. You know I don't really give a shit about that stuff, but if you do, you do. Talk to you guys later.